back for part 3 of the Beast build, the Beast 2. And what we're going to do today is put the brackets on the transmission. And basically we're going to take this little bracket here, which is kind of angled and stuff, and attach it to the side of the transmission. And then we got another bracket that goes on the other side. So let me get that attached to it real quick, get my thread lock out, and we'll put these on real fast, and then we should be able to start assembling the chassis today. And we'll drop of that on there. Alright, well, let me put this bracket on real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, well, we got the transmission, got the brackets on there, got the second mounting bracket on there, and boy, I'm here to tell you, this transmission is heavy. Alright, well, the next thing we're going to work on is, it looks like this is the battery tray. We're going to put a few parts on that real quick. Looks like we're going to put a couple of these little extension tubes, and it looks like maybe some of the brackets that will attach to the frame. Alright, well, give me just a second to pull them out and I'll put that on, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got these pieces on the battery tray. This looks like it goes to the frame. Had you make 2 of these frame pieces. Let's see what we got to do next. Yep, finally we're going to start assembling the frame. So let me get these pieces out, and I'll get this one side attached, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. We got one side of the frame done. A brace, transmission, transfer case mount, some more bracing, battery tray, rear bumper mount, I think. Alright, so what we're going to do next, put my camera back here, is we're going to put the other side of the frame rail on, and I'll get that on and I'll be right back. Okay, well, we got the frame put together. Both sides. Of course, now we're going to add a few more pieces to it, I'm sure. Let me get my camera back up here. Alright, so the next thing we got to do is we're going to put on another tray, which I'm not really sure what this one does. And then looks like we're going to attach the shock braces. So let me get them out and get them on the truck real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay, we got the frame pretty well put together. A little too close, sorry. Got all the shock towers on. A few pieces, I don't know what they are yet. I'm pretty sure this piece here is going to hold the transfer case. And this might have something to do with the deck on top. And I'm imagining that's the battery tray. Alright, the next thing they wanted us to do was take out the transfer case and just put this on. They didn't show any bolts or anything yet. So let me get this camera back up here and let's see what is next. Okay, the next thing they want us to do is take the frame and slide this little drive shaft on. And put in one of the pins here. There are so many screws in this thing, it's hard to keep up with them all. Don't get me wrong, I love the build. Oh, good grief. Alright, I see set screws, but I think it wants drive shaft pins. Okay, here they are. Alright, wants us to put one in there. Now this does show thread lock, but I just don't like thread locking drive pins. There's too many times I've had to get back in them, and it's been a damn nightmare because of the thread lock doesn't want to let go. Oh, that was different. Well, I'm going to stand corrected because this one will actually go all the way through, so I guess you got to have thread lock to lock the pin itself, or it will go all the way through. Take it, you just put this on and just let it sit and let the thread lock hold it in there, because it does not bottom out. Alright, well, we'll find out if that's a good idea or not. Okay. Then they want us to put in the transfer case. Let's see, something doesn't look quite right here. Alright, well give me just a second to figure something out. I think I might have this plate on backwards, and I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't have it in backwards. This part just needed to be under this bracket. And we got that, and then we went ahead and hooked it up. Now they want you to put the little drive pin on the other side of this transfer case. Boy, that thing's small. A lot of little teeny screws and stuff in here. You got to be real careful not to over tighten. Alright, well give me a second to get this in. I think I need to loosen a few things up so it'll move around a little bit. I didn't quite lining up with the hole, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got the shaft on. Let me pull this down so I can show you something. See if I can get some good. There you go. You see how there's two sets of holes? Well, if you look real closely, especially like right here, one's in a little bit further than the other one. So you got to make sure you get the two, you know, the same, and they kind of help adjust the shaft. So they got them offset just a little bit. That explains why there's so many holes, to make up for how the screws get tightened and if it's off just a little bit way or another. So this is all turning real good now, and it sure ain't taking long for this thing to get heavy. That transmission itself weighs a ton. I mean, you can see by the all this metal in the back, and I grab it way up here by the transfer case, and it still wants to tilt forward. So it's a little front heavy right now, but you'll have the two rear axles in the back and stuff. Oops, sorry. Let me put this back. You'll have the two real axles in the back, and that'll do that. So now it looks like it's wanting us to move over to the front bumper, and then from there we're going to go and start on the axles. But for right now, I'm going to call this video here done. I don't want it to get too long, and this will be the end of part 3, I believe it is. And when we come back, we'll put the bumper together and get the links on and be a little closer to getting this thing into a roller. So till next time, thanks for watching, and please like, please subscribe, and please comment. Bye.